Good morning, Mr. Odio Musa. It's a pleasure having you join us on Signature Sport.
Good morning, Franklin. You guys are doing this together, so it's good to join you guys.
All right, let's take you back to the event that is currently ongoing in the FCT across different venues, and that's the African Military Games Abuja 2024. No surprise that the host nation Nigeria is topping the medals table. In the last 5 days, you have been covering this event. What has been your submission of Team Nigeria and other countries participating in the competition?
First of all, I must give it to the seniors for organizing such and world-class, college world-class event. Because for hosting the 25 countries here in Nigeria and Nigeria have been present at this event is huge. Is huge to this country. And again, looking at the antecedent, apart from the All Africa Games way back. 2020 Africa Games, and we've not had that kind of hosting here in Abuja, and the town is filled up, and we have a lot of visitors from all parts of our neighboring country, and even the West and the North and East Africa. They are all here, and I must give it to the organizer, the LSC, and this team. We just go back to Saturday. That was most anticipated marathon. That's the hallmark of the athletics event. Talk about the 42 kilometers race that took exactly 6 a.m. It was something to always remember. At 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., I was there with other colleagues, and it was a nice experience having. If we were there that morning, we'd be thinking that it was like a carnival, or it was at that end, was there. The athlete was available. The event from the AFN was available. I was able to technical director of the Nigeria Athletics Federation. Emefiku was there. Was offered colleagues from Nigeria.
All right, Audio, let's look at over the weekend. 9 gold medals in the Taekwondo Games. We also run away with the gold medals for men and women in the handball competition against Ghana, where we won. And we also won bronze in the football match after defeating Equatorial Guinea by 4-0. But in volleyball and in the 42 kilometers marathon, we fell short. The UC, the likes of Algeria, who is currently a second on the medal table, topping Team Nigeria at the end of the day. Or you think that all these countries are just doing well in their various games, especially the marathon, where Tanzania showed other nations how to get the job done.
I must give to the Tanzania athletes. They're all military officers, irrespective of the naval, army, air force, and all of that. And again, I must give to the winner that the guy that won the race. He won the race. It was a good gallop for Tanzania. They were flying from all cylinders, both for the male and the female team. Female team. They both won for the 42 kilometers. Race, it was Tanzania that came victorious with a time. The guy that won the race, he won the race with a time of with a time of 2 hours 17 minutes and 19 seconds. While the woman that won, it was close for the women. She won the race. Her name is Shori clinched the women medal with 2 hours 36 minutes and 29 29 seconds. That was how they won the race. One thing I must take there, I must give to the lady Magdalena that won the race. She was something that said, do you believe she even even beat some men when it comes to that race? She left even our Nigeria guy that represented us, our officers here. The lady was something else. She ran and they started the same time. Not it was not maybe they started at the city gate at about 6 a.m. And after we run through Lugbe houses, go through the Lugbe bridge and everything. We went to turn out after Akko Estate. They came back and run through back to the stadium and run through the city. We went to run through the city gate like we are going to Secretariat. We run through the Bolingo, turn around behind the U.S. Embassy and got through the National Hospital and went into the stadium through the Minister's Gate. It was fun and it was something to behold. And I must give it to her. She has really done well. And again, looking at her, what's
all right.
It shows that what a man can do, a woman can do better.
All right, before we leave the AMGA Games of 2024 and talk a little about the Nigerian Premier Football League, you have been here at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium over the weekend. Overall, how would you rate the AMGA 2024 in terms of logistics, in terms of publicity, and in terms of planning?
Well, for me, I keep showering praise for the CDS because we know that if not for this game, that stadium has been not fully, and we saw because of the military or something, they put the stadium to use and have to start cleaning the facilities and start putting all those finishing touches, try to bring the stadium to a world-class standard. And we want such event here in Abuja. Because after the All Africa Games, we've not had a tournament like this that I'll take you around every part of it, apart from the National Sports Festival. But a tournament of this world class standard, is good. And the message what the CDS said it was to bring friendship and to put everybody in the same perspective. And again, looking at what we have had in the past, I'll rate it let's say like 80 over 100. It's not a bad they've done well because this is not the first, this is the second edition of the Africa Military Games, and this is first time Nigeria is hosting it. And again, the hosting and the performance of everything, and I must give it to the CDS and the participation and everything, and how they went on this tournament. I must commend at least. I give them say 80 over 100 because it's not easy, done well, and they should be congratulated for that.
All right, let's move over now to the Nigerian Premier Football League, where we saw amazing results over the weekend. And the first game that went down was a game between Insurance of Benin and, of course, their opponent, where Insurance won by 3-1. But the biggest news emanating from the camp of Bendel Insurance, as it that coach Monday Odige surprisingly resigned 24 hours to kick off, but that did not stop the team from pulling up that impressive 3-1 win over the weekend. And in other games, we saw the likes of Kano Pillars coming back from a 2 down to draw away against Lobby Stars. And El Kanemi Warriors, a team that that gained the promotion, are doing so well. They are currently sitting third on the log. And Coach Finidis George Rivers United at the summit. What's to come up overall in the March day 13th in the Nigerian Premier Football League?
Oh, well, it's a good one. I must say, Monday Odige has done well with Insurance. We saw how he was with him after when the former deputy governor of Felicia as the chair of the team, how they brought them from the NNL to the MPFL. From the MPFL, they went back and they came back. So, all in all, Monday Odige has done well. But at times, things happen for that things to grow. The coach resigned 24 hours to the weekend match, and again the team went on to win. That is what we want. We want to see winners. And again, I must give it to the assistant coach that was on board. And again, it shows that. Let me not say Monday Odige has lost the dressing room or maybe resigning. He has done well. I can't say that because who give honor to who honor is due. Monday Odige has done with the team. I saw for some not maybe whether week 6 or 7 the insurance fought short and they start losing game. But right now, like they are back to winning ways. But economy, as you already said, there's no small team in the NPFL. There's no minor any even in world general world about sport in world right now. There's no small.
All right, very much impressive analysis, I must say. Well, for Bayelsa United, coach Ladan Boso is not having it good at all. 1-0 defeat away from home to 3SC, Shooting Stars of Ibadan, pulling up with that 1-goal win. Thank you very much, I must say, Audio Musa, for joining us on the show. It was a pleasure having you talk sports with us. Hopefully, we do this tomorrow if time permits. Let's discuss Champions League football.
Frankly, I must say thank you. I'm always available, and you guys are really doing well. Kudos and thank you for the pleasure of being part of the program today. Just have a blessed day. Thank you.
All right, many thanks to you once again. All right, let's go on this short break. When we return, we will be moving straight to the foreign scene. We are Manchester United, Manchester City, not forgetting Bundesliga's Bayern Munich. They are in the news. All these and many more loading in the second half of the show. Don't go nowhere. Signature Sport returns after this timeout.